Hello, this is the Viking Horn on Channel 5. This award-winning news crew consists of Paulo Sosa, Haroon Bhatnagar, Kevin Rojas, Shiroz Khalid, and me, Nick LaFosse. We proudly present all news worth mentioning from Finland to Finland.
And do we have some news worth mentioning today? We'll start with our main headlines.
We have just received word that our own Viking Army and Navy have invaded the nearby territory of England. This invasion may have some extreme implications, right, Paulo?
Indeed, Nick. We won at the Battle of Malden. Our army was led by Olaf Tryggvason and was composed of 93 ships. Even though only 2 warriors survived the voyage and Tryggvason died, they were still able to defeat their English enemies. The last warrior successfully defeated the English army and headed to Plymouth and will hopefully begin the reign of Vikings in England. Take a look at the footage from the battle.
Dude, this stinks, man. All of England, Lord Huxley, there's no food, no nothing.
Yeah, at least we're safe from Viking raids.
You heard of those Vikings?
Yeah, I hear they're vicious, man.
Alright, well, wait, did you hear that noise?
Ah!
Oh, God!
We have not yet confirmed the authenticity of this video.
Now, the English king is offering us a Danagold, or a bribe. Whether or not we should take it, that's a Jarl's decision. However, we have put a poll up on the website whether we should take the Danagold of 100,000 shillings or not.
I believe that we should take it. We'll take the bribe, and we'll attack anyway. Who said we kept our promises?
But what if we got stopped?
I don't know. Well, anyway, it's for the Jarl to decide. Also, this year's weather has been looking extremely warmer compared to the previous years. This may be due to the great Odin, who is swelling with pride about our great victories in England and other territories. This may have some marvelous results. Farming may soon become possible at this rate. If farming is used, imagine what could happen.
We will be able to fuel more armies and have a higher population. Our Viking Empire may spread even further. This warming will probably continue along with the continuation of our empire. Hopefully we will soon make the small jump over to the mainland, Europe, and continue what we have started. Let's check out the weather with Kevin Rojas.
I do love global warming. However, the raging winds are stopping the boats from reaching England. So that means all our troops at the war will not be able to get supplies for weeks. So that means that the military will be starving at the end of this storm. That's too bad. For today's weather, we will have raging winds. It will be rain and it will be very stormy, so don't go outside. And that's cold front, nasty cold front, is moving all across England and Scandinavia. Right here, we are blocked because it's so stormy. Today's high will be 64 and the low will be 56. Let's go over to Shiroz at the special reporting desk.
Today, at the annual ceremony of the god Thor will take place at Utteren, 12 o'clock this evening. There will be many skalds to entertain the Carls who are invited to the ceremony. This is strictly only for Carls and Jarls only to attend. All Tharls who come will be kicked out, stabbed in the throat, or hung. And we are also going to do a continuation on our series on the elements of Vikings life around you. Today we are going to do a part on daily Vikings. Okay, most houses are either townhouses or isolated farming settlements. The women mainly raise the kids but are still highly respected in Viking society. Their husband usually controls the monetary affairs. The Viking world is a world of specialization. A child, when born, picks a subject to delve into and continues that subject as a servant and an apprentice. And then a master. Trade is a major factor in Scandinavia. As there is not much else to do besides farm, Vikings often traveled great distances to reach trading hubs in Europe and Southwest Asia. We trade valuable walrus ivory, skins, furs, hunting falcons, ambers, and slaves for silk pieces and silver. Now let's hear from Vroon Butnagar for some sports and leisure.
With exploring, overtaking, plundering as the most popular pastime of the Vikings, boat racing has become common. The Jarl Otto has financed many trips to explore the areas northeast of us, including the lands of Vinland, Iceland, and Greenland. Today was the big one, the canoeing/swimming biathlon championship. This highlight shows the main events in this prestigious relay battle. It pits the upstart Eric Greitsen versus the veteran Igor Kraganov. The Battle of Wills turned out as expected, a long-fought battle that came down. Kraganov definitely shut down Eric Greitsen in the swimming competition, but the canoe racing really pushed the limits, as you just saw. All Jorgen Blittville had to do was finish 10 seconds in front of Marcus Donner, and he almost did. The team of Donner and Kraganov, as expected, take the championship in the end. Now, let's go back to Nick and Paulo for some ending remarks.
In closing news, a new religion has come to Scandinavia with some traders. Another show of the wonder of cultural diffusion.
Yup, it's called Christianity, and it's taken our lands by storm. It has become the new dominant religion for Russian neighbors and is replacing old pagan gods.
Our heir to the throne, Olaf Haraldsson, is taking to this. He may force the whole population to convert to Christianity, the same way Vladimir I did in Russia about 100 years ago.
Very stunning, Nick, isn't it? I didn't know a religion could spread that fast without communication.
In conclusion, special thanks to Mrs. Ketter, Mr. Strom, and Mrs. McMillan for helping us to produce this newscast.
Thank you.
Bye, folks, and see you next time on the Viking Horn, the most watched Scandinavian show after Viking Idol.
Today, at the annual ceremony of Thor.
In closing remarks, a new religion has come to Scandinavia with some traders. A new wonder of...
Okay, that's fine.
We have not yet confirmed the authenticity of this video.
No!
What?
If we got stopped, it's for the jaw to decide.
Also, this year is seeming...
Just wait.
Alright, for my...
Hello, this is the Viking Horn on Channel 5. Hello, this is the Viking Horn on Channel 5. This award-winning news crew consists of Paulo Sosa, Vroon Butnagar, Shoz Kaid, Kevin Rojas, and me, Nick LaPaz. We proudly present all news worth mentioning from Vinland to... Finland?
Finland. Oh my god.
Next start running.